You guys gave up 18 threes last night, 19 tonight. What's been going on with the three-point defense?
Well, a lot of them, I think, are just we're a little hesitant to close, to touch. You know, we're there, but we're not. And I think some of that's a little concern about inability to guard one-on-one. So you cushion guys, but we got to get out of our comfort zone and get there. And guys are just shooting, you know, you're there, but you're not putting them under any duress. So they're just lining it up and shooting it.
And what was your take on that sequence with, KP attempting the three and then, of course, the flagrant from Denny?
I don't think the flagrant was anything intentional. Just got wrapped up, and he knew he had to foul, but, the play is designed for him to catch in the paint. He got pushed out. Once you get pushed out, I was hoping he'd just put his head down and drive. At worst, you get free throws, maybe you get an and one, but we had time for 2 possessions.
Wes, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looked like you guys had a little bit, at least more energy in the fourth quarter tonight. What was the difference there? What were you able to kind of keep up with them better?
Well, I thought we had energy most of the game. You know, for a second night of a back-to-back, you're down a few bodies. I thought the effort was there. Boils down to, once again, some of the details. It wasn't an overwhelming advantage on the offensive glass, but there were timely ones. Some of the timely turnovers. And, of course, that the last sequence, reminiscent of Chicago, where we go to get the ball out of, his hands and we don't rotate properly. So that it's, whether there's fatigue, whether there's just a momentary lapse of communication or awareness, we got to make that play.
How much of a difference maker was Jordan tonight?
He had another good night defensively. His hand activity, his physicality, he's done a terrific job.
It seemed like his energy is ramped up tonight. In the previous game, is there any impetus for that, or just
opportunity? You're going to play, and we need it. So it's the minutes are there, and I think he's taking full advantage of them.
What did you see from KP in terms of passing effectively when he was doubled?
I think overall pretty good. I mean, it's he doesn't get doubled quite often, but we've seen it several times the last 2 games. So he has an idea where cutters are going to be, and he does a good job of kind of being poised enough under pressure to get that ball out.
Wes, you kind of told us what you had hoped KP would have done once he got pushed out, but I guess what was the play design drawn up in the timeout?
Well, for him to catch in the paint is, after the screen his own, turn, seal in the paint, get a quick 2. Knowing it was, at that point, still a 2-possession game.
And then when Kawhi passes to Batum to get the 3, I guess, is the game plan there for Corey to come double, or
Yes.
Does he have some?
He was supposed to go get the ball out of Kawhi's hands. And we just didn't make the necessary rotation.
First of all, could you walk us through that final 3 attempt on the play with 24 seconds to go?
So the play was for somebody to come out and receive the ball, and then I'm posting up like in the middle of the paint, but I saw we couldn't get the ball in, so I just ran across to get the ball, and as soon as I shot the 3, I mean, it felt I was like, this is going in. And Kawhi got a little piece, and blocked it a little bit. But as soon as like that play happened, I was like, probably could have hit him with like a step back and then go. I thought it was like wide open lane. So I didn't see the video yet, but that was my feeling. So just kind of took that shot. Not many people would have blocked me in that situation, but Kawhi is one of them, and he played excellent defense. So probably could have done something better in that situation, but everything happened so quick that. Tough one again. It is what it is.
I was going to say, not many players can block your shot, especially someone his size. Is that the type of defensive play where you just tip your cap?
Definitely. There was also a play in the first half. They doubled me. I kind of saw AJ cutting, and I was like, oh, that's an easy one. And Kawhi just went to get it, stole the ball. I was like, okay, you have to be careful around him. He's length. It's a little bit like you don't see it, and then it's there. So he's definitely one of the best defensive players there is. He's wingspan, he's arms, and his strength. So I mean, it's, you know, it's Kawhi Leonard, you know. So, yeah, what can I say?
KP on a lot of defensive plays and stuff. You guys, it seems like you guys are right there and just are lacking the last kind of 1% in games and in individual plays and everything. Is that just being shorthanded and fatigued, or are you seeing that as kind of a continuation of a problem that already existed?
That last one, the last couple of threes Batum made, a little bit late on when we were in zone, and then the one where Corey went to double Kawhi in the post against Denny. I mean, it's on me because I didn't expect us to go double in that one. I didn't know we were doubling Kawhi against Denny. So that one's on me. I was late for the rotation there. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's definitely my fault on that one. I think next level for us also is like when Corey is going, he can yell out something, you know, so next guy's ready to, I was like not expecting him to go. But yeah, that's just a little bit of miscommunication for us, and it comes with experience for us, you know. So again, yeah, it's a tough stretch that we're having right now, but it's, you know, that tomorrow's a new day and there's a new game in 2 days, and we have to keep grinding. We have to keep looking at the mistakes and try to fix them. And sooner or later we'll get there. We're a young group. We're a new team that's put together, and that's it. You know, these guys are trying to contend for the title. You know, and you know we fought like this with them the whole night. So we have to look at the positives. We can definitely clean some things up the last few games late on, but there's definitely good stuff we can take away. And yeah, and as I said, tomorrow's a new day.
Like to lose under any circumstance, and how tough is it to lose this one after you guys were maybe just a play or two away from winning this thing?
I mean, like you said, it's tough. Definitely tough. I'm not gonna say the word frustrated because everybody in the locker room heads are still in the same place. Like we know that all the games we've been losing, we're right there. Definitely have a chance to win the game. So it's just finding that next level. Just that next level. I felt like today we was closer than we was in Indiana towards the end. Give credit to Batum for making that tough shot at the end, but I feel like we're right there. Just gotta just figure it out. Just keep going.
Seems like you've raised your game a level these last two games, as shown by the steal numbers. Did anything specific spark that?
I just feel like the previous games before I wasn't. I just felt like I wasn't being myself out there, not getting into the ball, not being physical, just kind of letting guys be a little bit too comfortable. And when I play like that, that's not me. So just the last few games, I just been trying to make it as most discomfort for the opposite guard, whoever I'm guarding, as I can.
You accomplished something these last two games that Larry Hughes was the last person for these franchise to do. How did you first meet Larry in St. Louis?
Well, I met Larry from because I went to St. Louis University. He went too. So during my recruitment stage, I was at the game. Probably like I want to say my sophomore year of high school. I met Larry. He probably don't remember at a St. Louis Billiken basketball game he was there. But ever since then, and once I committed and things like that, he always been somebody in my corner. Like that man was at almost every single home game for all 4 years when I was at St. Louis. So just having that relationship. Also with his son, I'm cool with his son, Larry Hughes Jr. Talk to him almost every other day. He also at St. Louis University, a freshman right now. So I got a good relationship with him too.
Jordan, building off of what Josh was saying about the steals, with back-to-back games and career-high steals, do you attribute most of your success there to, is it like a high basketball IQ on defense and anticipation, or is it mostly just like hustle and grit, or a combination of the two?
Like you said, it's kind of a combination of the two. It's also a lot of effort. You know what I'm saying? I really, not trying to boost myself up, but so I kind of take plays off on offense just to have more energy on defense, because that's what I want to do anyway. So just having a good stamina, and like I said, understanding the scouting report, guys' tendencies, watching film, and I think I also got Gafford behind me, I got Porzingis behind me, got other guys, got Denny out there. So it's not like it's just me. Like we're all out there together talking to help each other out. So